Hello, everyone, and welcome to Geeks Around. I am your executive producer, DeAno Jackson, in for our host, Matt Moore, who could not be here for the Dexter finale discussion. It's actually probably a good thing that he's not here, because since he's not here, this show is not going to take very long. Joining me is Isaiah Mullins. What's going on, man?
I'm great. I'm excited. The show's over, and we can go on to something better.
Yeah, we have lots of greater shows planned for future discussions. It's good. It's going to be fun. Johann, how's it going, man?
Going good, man. Glad this is the last one.
Yeah.
Thank
Hallelujah.
God.
Knuckles Goldberg. What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm very happy we will never have to dedicate another moment of our time to the show that has turned into just a complete big giant turd.
Yeah, for real. It's like, and before we get into any finale discussions, like that's actually a really good point that I kind of wanted to go into. This show used to be so good. I remember when I watched the very, very first episode, I was hooked from that point on, and it was an amazing show. And then around the third season, they just started forgetting that it's supposed to be an amazing show. And now we're left with a show that, if it weren't for the fact that we do these shows, for you audience out there, I would have stopped watching Dexter a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still say season 4 was one of the best moments in TV history. One of the best series, one of the best seasons in TV history.
4 was good. It's like, I mean, there wasn't nothing wrong with it.
2 was better.
It's like, 2 was better. But oh man, it just went downhill so very much. It's absolutely disappointing. It's totally disappointing. All right, so we might as well just go ahead and jump into this.
Yep.
All right. So
Wait, there's a new member.
Yeah, when he throws his lower third up, he'll be here.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we have the situation. It's like last episode we left off with things when it seemed like everything was going right, except for the unfortunate thing about, Deborah getting shot, which at that point he didn't know. But it seemed like this is going to be the happy ending for Dexter that I'm not sure people were interested in an exact happy ending for him like that. And that did not happen.
Well, I don't know how happy it necessarily was.
Well, it's like I've been going from the last episode. It's like going from the penultimate episode, what you had was a situation where Dexter's going to ride off into the sunset with Hannah and Harrison, and everything was going to be copacetic. Of course, all of that got turned around here in the finale, but that's how I was looking at the time.
That would have been fine if that had happened. That would have been fine.
I honestly wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Yeah, me neither.
Me neither. That would be good fit.
I just wish
Todd
they
Grundle
did.
joining us.
I mean, I just wish they did pull a freaking Dark Knight Rises. That really pissed me off.
It really was and that's what in Eastbound and Down final season, the original final season, it was the same way. It was good until, well, I'm not even gonna say it was good, by the way. I didn't like that ending. I would have preferred what Knuckles just said there. But yeah, whenever they kill a character, they always bring him back in the next scene after a fade to black, and then it's like, oh, by the way, he's a logger now in Montana.
He's putting on Logan.
Yeah, pretty much. So we have oh man, it's like I don't even know. I don't know what to jump onto next. It's like there was so much I did not like in this episode. Everything was stupid. Everything that Elway did was stupid. It's like, I mean, they brought Kenny Johnson's character into the show to get fairly unceremoniously killed pretty freaking fast in the last episode. So it's like, what was the point? What was the fucking point of bringing him on in the first fucking place? It's like, see, that's the thing that pissed me off. It's like they bring in all these characters. Like, I mean, like he's been here for like what, 4 episodes, and now he's dead. It's like, okay, I don't fucking care. I've never fucking cared about his character, so I don't fucking care that he died. It's like there's no emotional impact to anything. It's like in all these storylines they've been bringing up this whole season that have absolutely no tie-in to anything whatsoever. It was a big waste of time. Like, as much as I like Vince Masuka, all the stuff about his daughter and blah, 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 complete fucking waste of time.
Yep.
Everything
Oh
with
yeah,
Quinn
what
and
happened
Angel's
with
sister,
that?
waste of time.
Oh, it died.
Just the writers.
The ending felt like a big fuck you. It really did.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Fuck you
writers
like
were
a
just
fucking
like,
slap in the face.
fuck you audience, fuck you for criticizing the show for the last
Our
4
writers
seasons.
used to be
Fans,
good.
fuck you.
Remember those first 4 seasons? Remember how good they were? Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember how good they were before the cocaine?
Before the cancer?
Yeah, it's like before they started doing heroin, they were awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
pretty
say there
much.
is one silver lining to the final episode, in that
The fact that
Deborah
it's the
was
final
turned into a
episode?
potato,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then she was killed.
That was
See, I
bittersweet
actually
for me.
like Deb.
That was bittersweet for me. Like, that was kind of poor how you killed her off. Like, very poor.
I don't know. They
Dexter's
really
Dexter's motivations bothered me about that whole ending. Who was to say
Yeah.
there was still a chance of pulling through?
Right.
Or like that flashback scene. She kept saying fucking in every other sentence. I was like, holy crap. Like,
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
Deborah.
Well, that's Deborah, yeah.
yeah, but she didn't even curse that much, you know. in
Come
the
on, they
show.
did that right. They
Bullshit.
played her.
Oh,
They
my
played her a little
goodness.
soft in those scenes, man.
Right.
I was wondering where the fucks were. She only said it twice in those
Right.
flashbacks.
Those flashbacks are very weak.
I gotta get a Deborah curse meter up on the side of the screen. They should
Yeah,
have that.
Yeah, please.
Can I
get a
just say
Deborah Curse
something?
counter.
Amidst all the hate, can I say something? I was actually honestly prepared to come in here and praise a great ending to a shitty season, but remind you of how good the show was, and then they just stuck it to me. I mean, up until the point where Angel, like when Angel looked at Dexter after that moment with the pen, which I know we probably have jump ahead, but
You can jump wherever you want.
all right.
This show's only going to last for another 10 minutes, so
That was a pretty good scene, which just makes me realize that's 2 Dark Knight. That's 2 Nolan's Batman things: the stabbing with the pen kind of scene, and the blowing up in a storm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, right up there when Angel was like looking at that, and he was like, "Oh my," when he saw Dexter in that light and the way he looked, I was like, "That's just great on Batista's acting," and it gave him a little bit of a point there. But
Right.
then after that moment, the whole thing just unraveled for me, and I hate it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It was so many plot holes and so many stupid.
By the way, the whole thing was
moments.
totally unbelievable. Like,
I
Dexter would have
know.
been arrested and detained by internal affairs.
Right.
Dexter,
That's really
Hannah's walking through fucking airports. They made a point to keep putting security guards and cops at every one of those places. If you're not going to pay attention to that, why put the fucking cops there? To make us
Right.
pissed off? To
Right.
piss me off,
Yeah,
that's
seriously.
why.
Oh my God! What's up with that stupid? mess?
Meanwhile, I was like, I mean, yeah, for real though, Hannah did everything except walk around with a fucking sign saying, "Hi, I'm Hannah McKay."
Yes, she was so stupid. I mean, no one saw her like, oh my God, look, it's Hannah McKay.
And she's just waltzing through everywhere. It's like security, yeah, cops, yeah, whatever.
Is everyone blind? Pretty much.
She should have dyed her hair or some shit like
It's
that.
something. She should
Worn
have
a fucking hat. Put on a wig. A
Put on
fucking
those muscle
scarf.
things. I don't
Anything.
care.
If she at least did this. God damn it. I would have settled for this.
Right.
Fuck.
I kept. Oh my God. Ugh.
Well, maybe I can save you guys a little bit tonight and give you a little bit of entertainment, because I am a man of my word. I failed the bet, and I was supposed to eat a shitty milkshake. Unfortunately, fortunately for me, I fell asleep today and didn't get to the store. However, I have a cup of coffee from 2 p.m. and a bottle of hot sauce sitting right here.
Oh, okay.
For failing on that Vogel situation, here
Camera's
is,
on
as
you. Go
promised,
for it.
It was
me
Vogel?
drinking
Oh, yeah.
something disgusting. Look, see how
Oh, no.
Old coffee and hot
old
sauce.
coffee and Louisiana hot sauce.
Ew. But yeah, there's
There you
Vogel? Oh,
Slim
wow.
it down.
I did say Vogel.
It's a lot of hot
Nothing.
sauce.
Oh, that smells good. Okay, does that make
That's-
any looks?
That's still better than
Here we go.
Dexter.
All right,
Here we
here it is.
go.
Here it is.
Oh!
It took it like a man.
Oh.
All at once.
Wow.
That's the worst fucking taste ever.
Plus, it's cold. Ugh.
Aftertaste is not so bad, but oh, that was bad.
God,
Wow.
that's great.
Now I'm tasting this hot sauce, so that's all right.
I'm actually sorry Matt wasn't here to see that. That was
I
fantastic.
know.
All empty.
Mm.
All right, so blah blah blah. Stuff happened. After Deborah died, Dexter decided that because he couldn't take care of her, that means he can't take care of, this family. He's not suited for it. So he decides to abandon everything and go out completely on his own, leaving Hannah to raise Harrison and do whatever
Another
he's
selfish
gonna do.
douche move by Dexter.
Yeah, pretty much. That was so selfish. Like, okay, you made your son an orphan now.
Hey, here's an idea. How about you go to fucking Argentina and be a father, you prick?
Exactly.
It's like okay. It's like yes, I get the way he's feeling. It's like I failed to protect my sister, and yes, to make up for that, I'm gonna abandon my son because that's logical. Whatever, Dexter, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, seriously, what the hell was that shit? Why did he abandon Harrison? They were in fucking Argentina, for Christ's sake.
I'm gonna hurt
Like,
you to protect you.
Oh, because all the people in my life I hurt. But he said he was going to quit killing people and all that shit, so what was the problem?
Right.
Exactly.
Like,
go to Argentina and herd fucking sheep.
yeah.
He just wants to still go out and kill people, because if he does, and if he's still being Dexter, and then what if one day when he gets caught, and then his son finds out through the news that, his father was alive all this time, and didn't abandon him and is actually a serial killer. It's going to be even more traumatic.
Well, I think it was Deborah
died.
It was the fact of Deborah dying.
My mouth feels
pushed him to
disgusting.
that point. But still, well, it should after what you just did.
Oh my
Shh,
god.
don't tell anybody. Oh, you mean the hot sauce?
What about also Saxton was very lame too. Saxton was just so stupid. Like, why would you go to the hospital? Knowing the fact there'll be guards all never mind. I forgot, it's the writers. They made Saxton so it's a complete idiot.
Yeah.
Like, okay, walk in there.
Yeah,
like
so
an idiot.
it's like I've got this dude's tongue out, and that'll totally distract everybody in the entire.
Oh
hospital.
yeah,
Right.
Everyone, not including the 2 personal guards in front of Deborah's room.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely everyone. The entire hospital empties out, and everybody groups in the lobby around this dude.
Who apparently weren't there when he went into the hospital.
Well,
Oh my god, that honestly, this series finale pissed me off so much.
It made oh my god, it made season 3 finale look good, and that's saying a lot. Ooh.
And this was the series finale. Honestly, this is like fucking Saw 7. Saw 7 was shit. I demanded a fucking better ending to that franchise. I feel the same damn way about Dexter.
Wow.
Was that the one that went off on the healthcare industry?
No, that was 6.
No.
I actually liked 6. I actually liked 6.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I faded out in the last 2. I started falling asleep.
I had to watch all of them. I had to. It was like,
I've seen all of them. Sad to say.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I have the last one on Blu-ray.
First three are really good. 4th one's okay. 5th one sucks. 6th one's good. 7th one sucks.
The ending of 7 was good in a way, but 1 was still better than all of them put together. 1 would still be better. Like,
2nd one's my favorite, personally. Anyway,
2nd one was too rushed. It was too rushed in my book.
So in short, I think it's safe to say that Geeks of the Round is highly disappointed in how the show ended. We're happy that it ended, so we don't have to do this anymore. But God,
yeah,
could have been so much better.
I don't even fucking care about the spin-off show. What is it supposed to be about again?
Dexter.
Well, yeah, like him now. He lives where the fuck that was. They didn't even bother to say where that was. Just some wooded area, probably some landlocked state.
Alaska.
Some landlocked state, like Montana or Colorado or something.
And how do you get there from the Gulf Coast?
Right.
Yeah, that makes more sense too.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh my god! Good
No.
Good call.
That's where
What
the hurricane
fuck was
dropped
that
him off.
shit?
No. He's in Oz. That's what it is. Dexter is in fucking Oz. That is a spin-off show.
Oh my...
Dexter is the motherfucking Wizard of Oz. What's up?
That's a good question, though. Did he swim back?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a hell of a better idea than any shit these writers
Exactly.
have come up with in the last 4 fucking years.
Because he rode the fucking boat into the middle of the ocean, into the storm.
Which is
So somehow the fucking writers of the show are trying to make us believe
He used
that
the blow-up boat. He used the emergency lifeboat. He safely sailed back to shore, but the slice of life was destroyed and obliterated.
All right, hold on. Let me finish my thought. The fucking writers of the show are trying to make us think that somehow he drives his boat into the fucking storm. The boat gets destroyed. He somehow makes it to shore in the middle of the storm from the middle of the ocean without being detected at all the whole time, and managed to get to some landlocked kind of state where there's a lot of woods and shit.
Being detected by what? Who's looking for him?
Well, I guess that's true, but still, well, no, because they all thought he was dead. Remember, at the end they were like, forensic fucking guy kills himself or whatever, and then I don't care, and then everybody thought he was dead. So he had
Well, outside of give one little good thing to this show was I gotta say. The actors did the best they could with what little they had this time around, even Quinn, Quinn, that was a pretty good. He was. I couldn't stop looking at him during the scene. He stole that scene when they found out about Deborah. Dexter was Dexter.
Oh yeah, no, Quinn was great this season.
Yeah,
he was the best part.
Quinn,
fucking season.
really
Batista. There was at least good acting and. What's her name? The babysitter's one scene. I mean, her boobs were hanging out. So.
The one who was poor was Hannah McKay's acting was I forgot her real name. I'm sorry, Hannah McKay. Her acting was a little poor, and Dexter, in all honesty, his acting was shaky to just being piss poor. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest there. Until he went to that.
I think Michael C. Hall always does a great job with what he's given. It's it's not necessarily his fault that the writers suck.
Yeah.
Now, in Yvonne's case, it's like the only other thing I've really seen her in was on Chuck. So it's like I don't really know her well enough to.
Which also,
he
had a very bad ending.
Yeah.
Well,
on Chuck, I could stop watching it long before then because I didn't have to do this shit.
And before this, Michael C. Hall was in 6 Feet Under, which he had a lot of aggressive.
Oh yeah, he was good at that one. Interracial gay sex.
Aggressive interracial gay sex.
Listen, since Johann went and brought that one up, I do have a theory about this last season that it's a parable of Michael C. Hall and Jennifer Carpenter's marriage and the fact that he was really gay all along and maybe they're both gay all along. I'm dead serious because if you look at it from that perspective, it's all like I love you but I can't love you right kind of a thing. I can't be what you want.
I can't do.
Do you think he enjoyed that scene dumping her into the ocean?
Yeah.
I always saw Michael C. Hall play that role a little too convincingly.
Right.
I gotta finish 6 Feet Under. That was a great show, and I'm so far behind on TV.
Yes, you do. And if you viewers out there, if you haven't seen 6 Feet Under, trust me, you need to. It's like just go watch it.
It's a great show.
It's completely worth it, and it has a fantastic ending.
Right.
Anyway, I would like to share the graph that I made.
I saw that.
Go for it.
Knuckles, you made a graph. Let's see it.
If you look at my screen,
you're up on the main.
Here, you're going to see that I've have a list of rankings of bad shows from bad to worst. We have Battlestar Galactica, Seinfeld, Lost.
Oh, Marcus would not like that ranking at all.
Sopranos, which was really bad. Because it just fade to black. That was bullshit. Then we see Dexter now. If you notice up here at the top of the Dexter bar, the bar does not end. That's because I have another graph.
Oh, there's a secondary graph.
I'm going to go to the other part of the graph where we see it zoomed out, where we see how high the red bar actually goes.
I didn't know it was possible to go that far past potato.
It was.
Yeah, I think that's the furthest past potato I've ever seen.
Right.
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right, so yeah, unless y'all got anything else, we're gonna go ahead and wrap. Y'all got anything?
Please. No.
Yeah.
I just want to.
Good riddance.
Right. Todd, what's up?
I just want to say about Knuckles Graph. I've actually not seen any of those endings except for whatever the fuck we just watched. Dexter. Oh, and I have also to add an anecdote that my 2-year-old child, who we were putting to bed, he said, and he's never watched Breaking Bad before, except for this morning, he gravitated towards the screen like a whatever, and staring at it fixated. But he said to me as we were putting on Dexter, he goes, "Is this Breaking Bad?" I says, "No, it's Dexter." "I don't like Dexter. Breaking Bad. Put on Breaking Bad." And for about 10 minutes, he wouldn't stop saying, "I don't like Dexter. Put on Breaking Bad." So even children know. Children who haven't seen it.
That's a smart kid. Smart.
Yes. Indeed.
All right, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. You can check out any of our future discussions at geeksaround.com. We've got a few great ones coming up this fall. Hopefully no more things like Dexter where it starts off good and it's going to be horrible, but just to let you guys know what we got planned. I mean, hell, just this week alone, we're starting off the discussions for the Blacklist. Todd's still handling those. We have our host, Matt Moore, tackling the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. discussions. That does also start a little bit later on this week. Also, we have The Walking Dead Season 4. And we have American Horror Story Coven. And all of it will be on geeksaround.com. For those of you on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/geeksaround so you don't miss anything. If you have anything for us, you can always hit us up, geeksaround@gmail.com. My name is DeAno Jackson. We will see you next time.